I'm about to have it.
We are live in Boston, Massachusetts, the gem of New England, as the Celtics are about to go into this interconference contest right here. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Now Jackson. After the missed three from Desmond Bane. Morant outside. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Now here's White. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. About 1 minute into the first. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Zach Edey like a 70 song.
There's Morant. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Sends it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense.
It's 72.
And by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Back to Morant. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Brown. Nails the baby hook.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Richard, when you talk about Jaylen Brown, many scouts felt he'd never be a #1 level option offensively. But he's proven some people wrong.
Kevin, many scouts have been wrong many times. The question has been answered. He wasn't a great shooter when he first came into the league, and his ball handling also needed to improve. But now, both of those are strengths in his game.
Now here's White, following the miss by Ja Morant. Over Bane. And it's White missing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Bane with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Memphis making a change here.
Number 36.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Latrey. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Morant. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Now here's White. Outside, Horford. Three-pointer. The shot by Holiday, no good.
See you, man.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. At the elbow, it's Bane. Morant with a wide-open look. And he's good on the three ball.
3 points.
Morant's got 5.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
Horford, no luck.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Payne for 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. Brown's got his second bucket.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Pass to Smart. Outside for Jackson. Payne for 3. Horford with the rebound. Boston trail. It's Brown with the drive.
Speed on display there from Brown. This man can turn on the Jets. He has another gear.
Taken away by Holiday. And here is Horford. Celtics passing it around. Here's White. No good there off the double clutch. Morant with it. He has 5. No good on that one.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And still a close game as the
11. The Grizzlies. 10.
and close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Pass to Edey. And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Then for 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Memphis.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Here's Edey. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Lays it up and banks it in. Edey's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Horford. Here's Cornette. No good again that time.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bane missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Edey set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And Walker throws it down.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game here. And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Morant. Buries the 20-footer. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Count it. He's got 9.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's Jackson. Outside Williams. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. .110 left to play here in the second quarter. Down inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Morant outside. It's good from long range. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Releases, and it's White missing. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Launches it, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Here's Brown. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Bane deflects the pass. Just to Holiday. Outside, White. Outside, Horford. Into the lane. And that one drops. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. Back to Morant. Jackson has the open look. The three-pointer, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Down low. Smart with the steal. Jackson in the corner. The three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 5.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
Stolen by Jackson. Back to Morant. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Holiday. And the turnover again by Boston.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Memphis leading by 4. Inside. Memphis moving it around. Edey can't hit. And it's the Celtics with the ball. Brown with it. Now defended by Dame. Nice shot by Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
Here's Edey. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 6.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Now here's Pippen following the miss by Porzingis. From outside the arc. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trailed by 4. Brown wide open. He fires. Second shot opportunity. And it's Porzingis laying it in. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Now here's Williams. Got a piece of it. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And it's all evened up. 16 points for Jaylen Brown.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Pippen down low. No good with the layup. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. It's Brown with the drive. Tatum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
And the second free throw, good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Pass to Kornet. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kornet's got 5 now. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got the game tied up here for Boston. The shot and game clock separated by 4. High post, Pippen. 8 points for him. And again, Boston running the court in transition. Here's Hauser. Buries the long-range jumper. Hauser's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston. Here's Aldama. Misses the tray. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
The Berkeley 46.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. There's Morant. To the inside. Outside for Jackson. Payne for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Hauser. He takes it in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Pass to Pritchard. Good work defensively by Smart. Morant left side. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
That's good from Morant. Celtics making a switch here. No good on the second free throw.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Memphis trailing here. Pass to Jackson. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Nice play by Jackson Jr. Just taking what the defense gives you.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, but they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Third team foul.
Morant outside from downtown, and Boston with the rebound. Poked away, stolen by Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Jackson with it. He's covered by Brown, and Jackson gets it to go. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Tatum wide open, fires one. Boston again missing.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Basket counts. Now Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Memphis with the ball. Right now they're on a 9-0 run. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's a teardrop. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
All free throws good from Drew Holiday.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep that one.
Connects from three-point range.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And so Tatum nails them both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
The three from Morant. And Boston with the rebound. 9 feet out. A second chance effort. Tatum finishing off the break.
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Jackson with the screen. It's Morant with the drop.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
A wide open look here for Porzingis. No good on the three.
Questionable shot selection on that three. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw down.
Yes, that goes in.
A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
Second personal foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul. So the first one drops.